Frank Show, what? The Frank Show, come on, the Frank Show, what? The Frank Show, come on, the Frank Show, what? The Frank Show, come on, Frank Show. It's time for the show. All right, hi there, Frank's folks here, and I didn't think I was gonna have to make this video, but yet here we are. Now, I believe you got the wrong understanding for how I feel about PlayStation VR. I absolutely adore and love PlayStation VR. I feel that there is no lack of content. There were tons of great games. There's tons of system selling games. My issue lies with PlayStation as a corporation and PlayStation VR. One of the main things that people respond to me all the time and say, Frank, there's tons of great games. Frank, there's this. Frank, I know that. Absolutely know that. But the problem is that if they're not selling the headsets, if there's not tons of those going out the door and you see ads everywhere and you see videos everywhere and you see stuff all over the place like you do with other headsets, it doesn't matter. The developers, independent developers can't be the ones to save this platform. Right now, they have already planned a lot of them, probably in the past for games that are out there, started on it, see it as a way, but pushing forward, I can guarantee you a lot more are gonna see the numbers that they're doing on those consoles, and few and far between are gonna wanna stick with it just because they don't see any push. I mean, most of the major selling points from PlayStation VR 2, we got in blog posts. You know what I mean? We've got one or two little trailers here and there and showcases, but at the end of the day, there's been in my opinion, serious lack of marketing on their department just for the hardware alone. Like, yes, I would love to see more first-party games. Yes, I would love to see more trailers pushed from our games or more blog posts about games. We see them here and there again, but at the end of the day, I just want more reasons for people to see the hardware out there in the wild outside of small YouTube channels or medium-sized YouTube, just YouTube and influencers in general. It feels like PSVR 1, after a certain point in the life cycle, it absolutely felt like it was like the influencer's job to push the hardware and push the games because they had just kind of dropped the ball a bit. But at least at the initial run of the hardware, there was big pushes. There were trailers all over the place. It was in showcases. There were talks about it. There were this and that. There was a reason to push and get the hardware. And yes, I know that there's different headsets. There's more hardware. There's more this and that out there. But it is an amazing piece of tech. And now knowing that PC support could be coming up in any time soon, which once again was just in a blog post in a tiny little byline that wasn't even in the main headline of the blog post, which to me is just a serious, I mean, come on. I'm upset. I'm angry. I'm pissed, which I'll bleep that out because I don't like to swear in the videos, but you know what I mean? Like, I want this hardware to do extremely well. I want there to be more reasons for me to get in the hardware outside. I just wanted to have fun and playing the best games. Like, I want to know that this is going to be a space where community could or will possibly grow beyond kind of what's there already. I feel like it's almost just like, yes, it's a pool. Yes, there's a handful of people in this pool, but I don't really think a lot of new people are jumping in the pool anymore. And I get it. You know what I mean? Like, if I was on social media, if I didn't really know a lot about headsets and this and that, they're just not selling it to you. There's not a lot of commercial, there's not a lot of talk out there, and a lot of the other mainstream media outlets are just all gloom and doom, but what people don't realize because they're not in the whole vibe, they've been gloom and doom on VR for the most part for a long time. I don't think they're gloom and doom on Quest VR just because they see it as a completely different like mobile platform, but when it comes to console-based VR, it seems like they've been gloom and doom for a while, and I can't help but feel that there's another invisible hand in the background kind of just trying to hold out console games as long as we can. And I know they're gonna last a while, don't get me wrong. There's always gonna be people playing those games, just like there's still people playing arcade cabinets, just like there's still people playing retro games, just like there's still people playing board games and real card games. There will always be people playing those games, but I don't think that it's going to be the number one thing forever. Rome didn't last forever. I can guarantee you console gaming and just general PC gaming won't last forever, especially with how much more spatial computing we're seeing. So in my opinion, I know we've gone off track here, but I think Sony's shooting themselves in the foot a little bit here. Now, they're probably gonna swoop in, save the day 5 to 10 years from now with some awesome device. I'm hoping so, but overall, it seems like there's quite the shakeup going on in that corporation at the moment, and I can't help but feel like there's, you know what I mean? Like something happened most likely at the top, and now we're feeling all the effects of it, and there's probably no marketing because there's not a lot of money for marketing, or there's mismanaged money for marketing, and they don't see it as a this or that. I don't know, but I'm upset, and that's what I am upset about. I want PlayStation VR 2 to do well. I want to continue to cover it. I want it to be a place that people want to go to play, and it's not an iffy question of this and that. No, I don't think it's the perfect headset for everybody out there, but I think it's an amazing headset, and I think that a lot more people would absolutely enjoy it and absolutely enjoy their time spent in it if it was in their face a little more often. I mean, I hate to say it, but that's how you sell things. You know what I mean? Like, the more times they see it, the more chances that it's out there, the more opportunity they're gonna get to go buy it and check it out and this and that. And that's what upsets me because, like I said, indie developers cannot just hold this platform up forever. Eventually they're gonna break, or they're gonna have really great, phenomenal success on another headset, and they're gonna be like, well, you know, it's not really worth my time as much there, so I'm just gonna start putting more attention here. And that little slow bit of attention now is gonna turn into a lot more attention in the future. So really that's it, I think. Like I said, there is not a single part of me that wants this platform to do badly. I love it. I think it's an amazing platform. Outside of, I'd heard people want Blu-rays 3D back. I don't know why that got cut. And then there's a whole bunch of quality of life features we would all love. I mean, we would love to hop into the headset and it feels like we're in our own home space. You know what I mean? Like some kind of thing that's like, hey, we hear you out there. We understand that you believe in this future technology, and hey, we're going to acknowledge that with updating the OS to a degree to enhance that experience, to make it feel like, yes, we care about the technology too. But no, ain't got that. Ain't got nothing. Ain't got jack. And it's upsetting to me. And I'm hoping that there's something up their sleeves. But like I said, even people have noted, like, we haven't seen a whole lot of first party, even general PS5 games this generation, though we have seen pounded on PS5 marketing, and for the games that have been released this gen, we've seen tons of marketing, because in this generation, that's what works. But yeah, that's it. Didn't think I need to make this video, but hey, today we're making this video. But yes, there will be no stop to PSVR 2 content on this channel. You still keep seeing it. You're just gonna see more Quest stuff mixed in, more other headset stuff mixed in, because that's just the way things are going. And I can't just limit myself to one platform. I don't personally want to just limit myself to one topic. I would love to be making tons of videos and everything, but I have no idea if y'all would be interested in that. So it's very difficult for me to just kind of, I guess I could dip my toes into the water, but I don't know. I don't know how the whole algorithm and all that thing works. But yes, that's about it. Thank you all for coming through today. My name's Frank. This is the channel about VR and whatever I'm interested in at the moment. I hope you're having a lovely day. Don't forget that you're amazing. The communication is the best, so please leave me a comment. Please respond. Please let me know what's going on. It is very, very, very important to me. It means my heart and soul. As always, you're beautiful. Don't forget that, like I said, and freaking subscribe. Come on, nah. As much.